Welcome to the He's Got Issues Marvel Comics Edition number 169.1. I'm John Cooney here to preview new Marvel Comics being released April 15th, 2015, beginning alphabetically with Avengers Millennium number 3 of 4. At a secret Hydra installation hidden away in rural Japan, the Avengers discover a time portal that sends them on an adventure that spans millennia. But what kind of bad guys have a time machine that they don't use to change the past? Bad guys who know they win. The only thing standing between our immutable past and our wasted, ruined future are the Avengers, finally reunited to battle a doomsday weapon thousands of years in the hatching. Next, we have Big Thunder Mountain Railroad number 2 of 5. The world-famous thrill-packed Disney attraction roars to life as an all-new Marvel epic bursting with action, romance, mystery, and adventure. The never-before-told saga of how the dangerous gold mine of Big Thunder Mountain became the haunted legend it is today. Malevolent mine owner Barnabas T. Bullion is determined to shelter his teen daughter Abigail from the dangers of life in the Wild West. Abby has other plans, but even she wasn't counting on robbing her own father's train full of gold. Abigail's made her way into the Big Thunder Mountain mine, but will she make it out? But what is the protective power that dwells deep within the mysterious mountain? Surprises await you in the latest Disney Kingdom saga by acclaimed duo of Dennis Hopeless and Ty Walker. We've also got Captain America and the Mighty Avengers number 7, Final Battle on the Edge of Infinity. Cap and the Mighty Avengers versus the creature from Cortex, featuring Spectrum Unleashed and the secrets in the neutral zone. What strange horror lurks on the outside? Next, we have Deathlok number 7. Deathlok is sent on a mission that he can't stomach. What will happen when he challenges control? Agent Hope knows the only way to Henry Hayes is through his daughter, and she enlists unlikely help to bring the girl in. Domino sets her own plan in motion. We've also got Legendary Star-Lord number 11, the penultimate chapter of the Black Vortex. With an entire planet encapsulated in amber, the Guardians and the X-Men have few options left. And when a powerful and ancient entity enters the battlefield, their only choice may be to submit to the Black Vortex. But in saving the galaxy from his threat, the purest among them may be lost forever. Next, we have Loki, Agent of Asgard number 13. Loki began his third life by annihilating the soul of his second, his better, purer self. Now he pays the price. King Loki has won the game. Loki is burning. There's no way out. What lie or truth will save him now? We've also got Magneto number 17. In the wake of Avengers and X-Men Axis, Magneto has taken a group of wayward mutants into his care on the abandoned island of Genosha. But now someone is hunting and killing those mutants one by one right under his nose, and that someone happens to be the one man Magneto fears most. Next, we have Ms. Marvel number 14. There's a new kid in town, and he's cute. What are these feelings, Kamala Khan? It's called a crush. We've also got Nova number 29. Hot out of the Black Vortex crossover, Nova is back on Earth, but problems have followed him back to Earth, and this arc will test Sam more than anything ever has before. Next, we have Spider-Man and the X-Men number 5, Field Trip. Spider-Man and the X-Kids blast into space to take down Deathbird's brood symbiote Imperium, Glob Herman's finest hour, and the Mole's secret identity revealed. Maybe we should have led with that one. We've also got Superior Iron Man number 7. While Stark's wealth and influence is increasing across the globe, it could all still be undone by the ultimate betrayal. One of Tony's closest friends is working against him. She can see what he is becoming and is determined to prevent him from slipping even further. The Superior Iron Man could end at the hands of Pepper Potts. Next, we have Thor number 7. The battle for the hammer rages on. Behold, the all-new Thor versus the unstoppable machine of death and destruction that is the Destroyer. Most verily, 'tis nuff said. We've also got True Believers. What can you get for $1? How about the Marvel Universe? Marvel is proud to present True Believers, special introductory comics for the low price of only $1 each. Coming this April, your window into the biggest stories in Marvel history costs only $1. Enter the world of Civil War, Age of Apocalypse, Old Man Logan, Planet Hulk, the critically acclaimed Icon Series Powers, and many more with the first chapters of these top-selling critically acclaimed collections. Just in time for Secret Wars, maybe you've heard of it, Secret Wars, the biggest Marvel event ever. Catch up on some of the most celebrated stories in Marvel histories before their appearance in the biggest comic event of 2015. This week we've got True Believers House of M number 1, reprinting House of M number 1, and True Believers Old Man Logan number 1, reprinting Wolverine number 66. Next, we have Uncanny X-Men number 33. While things continue to heat up for the Summers family, Kitty Pryde and Illyana Rasputin take on an assignment neither of them thought they would tackle. Is this uncharted territory for these two veteran X-women? And we've got Wolverines number 14. It's no secret that Mystique has been planning something that involves the precise location and involvement of each fly caught in her web. As the final pieces fall into place for her, though, what happens when she loses two of her essential pawns? Out in trades this week, we have Deadpool Classic Companion Trade Paperback. Can't get enough of the Merc with a Mouth? Well, have we got a book for you, collecting Deadpool's incredibly hard-to-find early appearances, Titanic team-ups, anthology antics, and gratuitous guest shots by the Sassin Assassin. From hanging with Marvel superstars Nomad and Silver Sable to giving a much-needed sales boost to losers like Wolverine and the Avengers, the erstwhile Secret Defender, and Hero for Hire, Sweet Christmas, sure gets around. Complete your Deadpool collection right here. Collecting Nomad number 4, Secret Defenders 15 through 17, Wolverine 88 and 154 and 155, X-Force 47 and 56, Heroes for Hire 10 and 11, plus material from Avengers 366, Silver Sable and the Wild Pack 23 and 30, Wolverine Annual 95 and 99, Contest of Champions 2 number 2, Marvel Comics Presents number 10, and Breaking Into Comics the Marvel Way number 2. Next, we have Fantastic Four Volume 3 Back in Blue trade paperback. Sue Richards confronts Dr. Doom in Latveria over the welfare of her daughter, Valeria, and the result is one of the most savage battles in FF history. Back home, the Thing, jailed for murder, finds an unlikely ally while fighting a rogues gallery of powerhouse villains in prison. Meanwhile, Wyatt Wingfoot is hunted by a mysteriously familiar bowman, and Spider-Man hopes to rehabilitate his down-and-out buddy Johnny Storm, who has a desperate message for Ben. But will the Thing ever trust Johnny again? As Iron Man attacks Mr. Fantastic and Sandman and the Thing plan a jailbreak, Camp Hammond is attacked and the Future Foundation kids are kidnapped by Thor? The villain behind it all steps from the shadows, but can Reed piece together the puzzle in time? Plus the return of the blue uniforms. Collects Fantastic Four number 11 through 14 and Annual number 1. We've also got Marvel Masterworks, The Avengers Volume 15 hardcover. Earth's mightiest heroes have put out a call for new members, and into their ranks come the Beast, Hellcat, and Moondragon. With the return of Captain America, Yellowjacket, and the Wasp, it makes for one of the greatest Avengers teams of all time, and they're going to need every last one of them to overcome the challenges ahead. When the Cosmic Stranger attacks and the Wasp is critically injured in battle, the Avengers must save the life of one of their own while struggling to save themselves. Then comes one of the greatest Avengers sagas of all time. In a time-traveling adventure, Earth's mightiest must team up with the Marvel heroes of the Old West in a fight to overcome Kang and the Squadron Sinister. Collecting Avengers number 136 to 149 and Marvel Treasury Edition number 7. Next, we have Marvel Universe All New Avengers Assembled Digest Volume 1 trade paperback. It's twice the action and twice the danger as Earth's mightiest heroes return for another season of smashing evil. When the Red Skull seeks refuge from an even greater villain, the Avengers must face their most dangerous foe yet, Thanos of Titan. Can the Avengers keep Thanos from gaining the Power Stone? Hulk crash lands on Earth with no memory except one. The planet is doomed. Can the Avengers help the Green Goliath remember the danger before it's too late? The Red Skull has information that could save the Earth, but he's been kidnapped. To rescue his worst enemy, Captain America must face his oldest friend, Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. It's explosive action from your favorite heroes based on the hit animated series now airing on Disney XD. We've also got Men of Wrath trade paperback. Ever since great-grandfather Isom killed a man over some sheep, a black cloud has hung over the Wraths, an Alabama family caught in a generational cycle of violence. Now, a century later, aging hitman Ira Wrath takes a job that will decide his family's fate once and for all. Are all Wraths doomed to live and die by the sword, or can one of them finally break the chain? Acclaimed creators Jason Aaron and Ron Garney weave the tale of a Southern family whose only legacy is violence. Collects Men of Wrath number 1 through 5. Next, we have Moon Knight Volume 2 Dead Will Rise trade paperback. Season 2 begins with a new creative team and a blackout. When the city is thrust into darkness by a strange new threat, Moon Knight must use all of his weapons and personalities to defeat a very different foe. Then it's a hostage situation in a high-rise, and Moon Knight comes to the rescue. But in this cell phone camera society, he's doing it on the world stage. And as Moon Knight's psychiatrist digs deeper into the hero's complicated psyche, Mr. Knight learns that the doctor isn't what she seems. Plus, Moon Knight must break into the United Nations building, but why? And can he deal with the consequences? When Mr. Knight finds himself a fugitive hunted by the NYPD, everything comes crashing down. Brian Wood takes the writing reins, so buckle up. Collects Moon Knight number 7 through 12. We've also got Nova Volume 5 Axis trade paperback, Axis tie-in. It's a perfect jumping on point when Sam Alexander, the newest Nova, faces, wait, is that the Hulk? What happened to him? Find out why they're fighting, and more important, just how Sam thinks he has a chance. Then, carnage ensues when the psychotic Cletus Cassidy comes to Carefree. Carnage knows Nova's secret identity, and he can't wait to share it with Sam's whole school. What's worse, Nova's helmet is still on the fritz. When's this kid gonna catch a break? Not today, when a Hulk makes an unexpected reappearance. Things are changing for Sam Alexander, aka Nova, the Human Rocket, so get on board for the fastest moving comic in the biz. Collects Nova number 23 through 27. And we've got Skrulls Must Die, the complete Skrull Kill Krew trade paperback. Remember those Skrulls that Reed Richards brainwashed into living out their lives as cows? Good thing nobody ever slaughtered those cattle for beef, right? Uh-oh. When Skrull meat enters the food chain, the maddest cow disease of all gives an unlikely few shape-changing powers, a fatal illness, and a thirst for vengeance. They might be dying, but they ain't going down alone. From the minds of Grant Morrison and Mark Miller, the Skrull Kill Krew wages violent warfare on all pointy-eared green aliens hiding on Earth. And when the Skrulls launch their secret invasion, the crew's bloody mission becomes more important than ever. But what happens when one of them starts to sympathize with their victims? Collecting Skrull Kill Krew 1995 number 1 through 5, Avengers the Initiative 16 through 19, Skrull Kill Krew 2009 1 through 5, and material from Dark Reign New Nation. Alright, so that's it for Marvel this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the DC and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Instagram to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.